what are some other muscle groups that we can address with the foam roller? So in our previous instructional video, we went over the basics of foam rolling as well as hitting calves, quads, and the AT band specifically. Now today, we're going to expand on that to some more muscle groups, again, with the foam roller. So just as a quick review here, our basic technique is either the slow roll back and forth or the stop and start method, which gets deeper into the tissue. Again, previously we hit the calves, we hit the quads and the IT band. Now we're going to hit a few more muscle groups. So we're going to start with the outer glute slash piriformis. So I want to cross this leg over. That's going to lengthen this butt cheek here, or glute. Now your glute max is your big cheek, that's your big boy. Deeper, basically in front of the glute, closer to the pelvis here, but still behind the pelvis, is your piriformis. So we're going to hit that as much as we can by rolling up and down like so, addressing the outer butt cheek, for lack of a better word. Now we're going to hit the back. Now the back is a great thing to roll out, even if your back isn't very tight. It is a solid way to just warm up that whole back. So I'm going to start by sitting on the roller, okay? And I'm going to roll up and down, nice and steady, okay? Low back all the way up through my upper traps. Now I can remain centered on the roller, but I can also lean to one side. So in this manner, we're addressing that left low back, and then here, the right low back. Now as is often the case, you got one side of your low back that's a little bit tighter than the other. So when you're rolling, go ahead and go straight down the center, as well as a little bit to the left and a little bit to the right. Now another really solid body part to hit would be your upper lat slash armpit. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Again, upper lat, get in here with the subscapularis, rear shoulder, and so forth. So I'm going to lay on the roller, but I'm going to be on my side. My hand is either going to be here like this, or my arm is going to be completely lengthened. Now, I'm going to roll up and down. I'm going to take care not to get too far because I don't want to be on my ribs. I want to be in this muscly pocket right here. Now, depending on how tight these muscles are, just leaning on it may be enough. If not, I will raise my hips up a bit. So I'm going to go up and down. I can also lean in. Again, that's going to get more into that armpit or subscapularis muscle. I can also rotate back, and that is going to hit more of that rear shoulder. As is the case with our other muscle groups, pay attention to how things feel left side versus right side, because we are not as concerned with, say, being equally tight left and right versus being much more tight on one side than the other. Now the final one we're going to show you here is the hamstrings. This one is typically not a muscle that you're going to feel very much, but it's good to use as a reference point to see, okay, what does it feel like when not really hitting anything that's tight. So I get on behind the roller like so. I'm going to cross one leg over the other, and I'm going to roll up and down. Now, sometimes our hamstrings don't have the greatest degree of mobility, but typically they're not well addressed, or they don't feel particularly tight by rolling on the foam roller. But it's good to do, again, to notice, okay, here's a muscle group that doesn't feel like it's that tight. So a few more exercises for you to do with the foam roller. And again, our purpose with foam rolling is that we are going to break up the crud, so to speak, just like a massage therapist when they work on you, increasing blood flow, remodeling tissue, flushing out toxins, and so forth. So try these, see if you're tight in those areas, and you can add them to your warm-up routine. As always, thanks so much for watching, and please leave a comment, subscribe, so on and so forth. That helps us boost that helps the algorithms rather boost our reach, so we can help more people. See you next time.